Hey, welcome to the old computer museum, and this is an Atari ST game. It's called Kick Off 2, and it is basically a soccer game. This version that I have here is in French, but it's basically it is available, of course, in English. Of course, this is an intro because this version has been cracked. So what you see here is the intro for a cracked kickoff game. So this is a one-disc ST file that you can download from the internet. It works in emulation. This is the real machine, a real Atari ST, actually making it work on my TV right now. And so it is available for the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, the Amiga, the MS-DOS on the PC, the ZX Spectrum, and Nintendo Entertainment System. So a wide variety here of machines that actually run this game. So this is a single or multiplayer soccer game. Of course, what people in Europe call football, but here in North America, football is not this type of game. Football is the American version of the more, I would say, a little heavier sport of football. And so this is what we call in North America soccer. It is, of course, called football in Europe. This is a 1990 game. The original Kickoff, the first version, was in 1989, and Kickoff 2 was actually available in 1990, so 1 year apart. And so here is a little look at the Kickoff screen. This is the intro screen for Kickoff, of course. There has been other versions of Kickoff, 3, 4, 5, that were available in 96, 97, 98, in those years on different machines. If I can get my hand on one, I will actually show you. So this one's in French. So you have the training, you have a single game, you have the championship, and so you can play, of course, against the computer or against a friend. So if you like competition with friends, I think it's a nice little game. So here I'll show you just a simple game. So it can be up to 4 players, and here is the different players and with their starting position and everything. And so here what it looks like. So it's a very simple design graphics. It's basically not complicated. It's actually a soccer game. Even though the graphics are very simple, I must say that gameplay is actually fun. I must always say that it's fast-paced action. So even though very simple, I mean, a soccer game just needs to have players, a soccer ball, and of course a grassy terrain. So even though at first, when I looked at the graphics, I said, kind of simple, I'm not sure. I actually started playing and started thinking, wow, this is actually a really fun game. And for its simple graphics, and why it's really fun is the fact that it's actually fast-paced. So you have the impression of actually being in a real game. Everything's going fast, everything's going into really some action-packed sports. So it's pretty cool. The response of the controller, the joystick and everything with the players are quite good also. I must say that this is nice. And if you like soccer and if you like sports games in general, I think you'll have fun with this game. It's entertaining, even though it's very simple graphics. I give this game a score of 8 out of 10 for the gameplay, because of course graphics are really basic, but that's all you need actually. You could have, of course, a better game of soccer. But you know, this does the job well and works well, and I think that's why there are many kickoff games, not just one. It's just that the action-packed and the fast-paced action that it gives is actually pretty good. So 8 out of 10, and of course this is the Atari ST version of Kick Off 2. So this is the 2, not the first one. And of course it's available as a 1-disc ST on the internet that you can download. So this is working on a real machine, a real Atari ST, and on my TV. So if you enjoyed these look back at old games, old consoles, emulation and all, well, just click the subscribe button at the top of the screen. You'll be informed of all the videos we put online. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free. It's always fun to have comments, and don't be afraid to ask any questions. If you have a request, you can also ask us for some request, a game if you want. And finally, take a look at all the videos we have online. Many videos are online now for the Atari ST, Amiga, Commodore 64, emulation with the Atari VCS video computer system, the Nintendo, and much more coming up. So keep looking at our channel. Lots and lots of videos coming up, hundreds of videos literally. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back to our old computer museum channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.